Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Chad from 218 Cultivation, and today we're diving into a review of a product many growers have been curious about, and that is the Cannatrol unit. This machine claims to simplify and optimize, the drying and curing process, for your flower. So this video, we're just going to go over the pros and cons that I've experienced in my time that I've used the product. I've had it for about 4 or 5 grows now, and I'm certain I can give my fair assessment on my opinion on it. Now, again, this is just my opinion of this product, and I'm not sponsored by Cannatrol or anything like that, so I just wanted to give my honest assessment out there for people that may be curious about purchasing this in the future.
If you're looking to take your grow to the next level, AC Infinity has you covered with top-of-the-line grow equipment designed for all growers, from smart fans, climate control, to durable grow tents. AC Infinity is trusted by growers everywhere. You get free shipping on orders over $100, a 2-year product warranty, free and easy returns for 30 days. You can use the promo code 218CULTIVATE at checkout for a 15% discount on all AC Infinity products at acinfinity.com.
I'll start with the pros, and there's a lot of them. And first off, the Cannatrol can dry and cure your flower in as little as 8 days. That kind of was the main selling point when I first learned about the Cannatrol, and it was the main reason why I wanted to get it. I wanted to cut down on my harvest time, and I'll be honest, I'm very impatient, as probably most of you are, when it comes to letting it dry out and then waiting it for it to cure. So that was a big selling point for me. You have smokable flower faster than your traditional methods. Not only is it quick, it's just kind of set it and forget it. You put it in there, after a day you do have to rotate it one time, and after that, you just wait till it's done. You trim it up and it's ready to go. Once your settings are all dialed in, there's no need to constantly monitor it during the drying and curing phase. So that is one of the biggest, pros that I've found so far. As far as the business aspect side, I got to give a shout out to their customer service as well. They've been very responsive. Any questions that I've ever had, whether it's by phone or by email, their email, they got back to me within a couple hours every single time I email, and then obviously they answer the phone every time I've called as well. So, that makes a difference when you're dealing with that level of support, when you're dealing with equipment, that you've paid, quite a bit of money on, and it's great to see that part in a company. Okay, so let's talk about the cons now, as every product has, every product has a caveat. One of the cons of this product obviously is the price point. Everybody knows that it's very expensive to purchase one of these, at $1,600. It's a heavy investment, especially for a small scale, growers. Another drawback I've noticed is, also the smell. They may have talked about in videos that you may have seen, when they advertise the product, that they lock the terpenes into the flower, so you don't really get the full smell of flower, or full smell of your terpenes, until you grind it up. And even then, I noticed that it's a lot different than traditional. It's not as punch you in the face aroma, pungent. Depends on your terps, I guess, too, of your particular plant that you grew. But that part might disappoint you. That if you're used to very strong aroma and you like very, very strong smelling flower, which I do, and that part kind of disappointed me in that aspect of it. Okay, so one other thing I've noticed too, it does have the detachable display, but I have had problems with this touchscreen as well. It doesn't quite work, and it gave you a little stylus that you use, and that stylus doesn't work either. I mean, it does work. I haven't found a way to calibrate it yet. I might have to contact their support, but this may be just my personal experience. I don't know if others, feel free to comment if you've had issues with, the touchscreen as well. But it's one of the kind of drawbacks. I've always got it to work. It just takes some time, and I got to sit there and hammer on it sometimes just to get the touchscreen to work on there. But that was one of the cons I had. Okay, so I'm going to try to sum everything up for you guys, and give you my final thoughts. Is the Cannatrol worth it? Well, it does exactly what I ever wanted to do. You know, it dries, it cures, it stores, it's consistent, it's reliable. And I would recommend it if you get impatient, especially if you're an impatient person like I was, you know, and want your stuff, you know, right away. You know, you got a week and a half and boom, you know, you're done with your drying and curing, you know, and it's all speeds up your harvesting process, you know. But, you know, if you're on a budget, I wouldn't consider it a must-have item, you know. As always, it comes down to your specific needs and your specific priorities, you know, and what you want, you know. So if you got the money, you know, it's definitely worth it, I think, in my opinion, you know. But it's not. I wouldn't consider it a necessary part of your growing setup. So I guess that's my final take on it, you know. But definitely recommend it, and you know, it works great for me. All right, guys, thanks for joining me with this review today. I hope you found this helpful. And if you have any experiences with your Cannatrol that you want to share, and drop a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, you know, please like, and if you're just tuning into my channel for the first time, you know, feel free to subscribe and check out my other content. And stay tuned for more grow related content. And happy growing, guys, and we'll see you on the next time.